Oh, okay. I will run a timer separately. Just get started either way.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, I will play No Master. I will add 1 to this one and reduce my pool total by 1. No discard. That is my turn.
Should get people's names in their places.
Wait, how do you use this clever transferring option?
You can set macros in there that have text-based commands attached to them as well. Because anything that macro is in this is actually just sending the information to the text field, the log field at the bottom.
Yeah.
And so you can map them. I think, Carl, you have a good article on it, right?
Yeah, I have a blog post with
have a look at that.
Set up some good key commands. Yeah, I can't operate Lackey without it. And also, the value in them is that you can't. It's hard to mess up your transfers where you get people that they put them on but forget to remove from their pool, and then you got to spend time later looking through the log.
He just does it one. Try to do the back.
Yeah,
so
to get it. Okay, I need to take my turn. Let's go.
You know, Jan, you can also use your barons to discard another card.
Yeah, I know.
Just checking. I know you're a newbie.
4.
Sorry.
Oh, we're playing this game. It's okay.
Oh wait, you're across table.
All right.
To be nice
I'm not gonna discard. I'm gonna pass here, I think.
Thank you. Let's add 4 to this lovely, lovely vampire. I will remove 4 of my lovely pool. And then I will flip this one up. And then I have Horis Radcliffe. Nafil Nosferatu, but I'm sure we'll be fine. No discard.
No, I'm curious which card you put in. I can guess it.
If I built the deck I was going to build, it would have required 3 cards. So I was like, well, that's probably too much.
This feels like the thing I need to be doing. So I'm bleeding you for 3.
Yeah.
You disgusting monster, Carl. Do I know this deck? Is this the deck you sent me?
Yeah.
Before you, when you're finished, just
what?
Tell me.
He's gonna. He wants the impulse for his barons.
Yeah, I want the barons.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm bleeding. I mean, you can barons now because I'm going to transfers.
All right. Let's discard.
Maybe he wanted to see what you were going to discard, and then he wanted the impulse then.
Yeah, I'm not discarding. Not yet.
And then maybe your discard influences, your lack of discard influences him to discard, so then you discard because you...
Oh my god. I'm not playing that game. All right, go.
And all this can happen during the unlock phase.
Alrighty. So...
Jan, I don't think this is going to take 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't.
Please tell me you're not getting an 8 cap out.
Need to.
Panic.
Oof. Oof.
It should be fine.
Alexa Draper, Prince of Melbourne. Again, no discard. I think this is good.
So, Hugh, how about rushing?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from there.
Glad I pulled back from Nosferatu, because that was the other clan I was thinking about playing.
They're so good. They're quite broken at the moment, so I can see why you want to play them. I'm going to lock Horace. Horace is going to try and get a Murder of Crows.
Yeah, no black here.
No black.
I like it, but...
Burn of Blood, nice little Murder of Crows. Gain 2 life. Gain a green counter. I have another green counter just in case. Who have we got down here? Yeah, rushing would be great. Just, maybe next round or the round after.
Might require getting the card.
don't know what you mean. There are cards that do that. Yeah, I'm done.
I don't know.
There's
There's a pretty efficient animalism card that maybe does that. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
Which one could that be?
I've heard it's got dual methodology to it.
Mhm.
No, those cards are too strong. That's what I mean by like.
I'm gonna gain for the edge.
Ooh.
Still no master.
Maybe he won't play another intimidation. Or public trust. Public trust, wasn't it?
Bleed of 3, please.
Sure.
Oh, there's some extra stealth on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that counter is going to go here. That action was successful, so the loop burns.
You're saying you didn't choose your target as you played the card.
Okay, I'll rewind. That's the target I'm choosing. I think it's successful. How's that, dude?
Sorry. Some of those chats on Discord crap me up.
Okay, let's see. Where do I want to go with this deck right now? Could I be rushed?
Though I do play a Salvador Garcia deck that it's actually relevant for me to need to choose sometimes who I'm going to bring out because that matters based on responses.
I'm going to play the cards that are in my hand.
Jesus, Carl, come on. You could give the man at least 5 minutes to play the game.
Well, then BCP shouldn't have built this degenerate crypt. Just think if it was my 3-cap with superior presence, I'd be getting another counter.
Max.
Right.
I don't think you need another counter.
I got Regina.
Of course you do.
Let's see. I feel like change a target. Not really what I need right now. Go.
Unlock.
I'm sorry, I yielded the impulse somewhere in there in case you need to use the barons on my turn.
I need. It's fine. All right. So 1 here. Let me draw a card. And
I know you discarded a Majesty. He doesn't have a presence.
Yeah. I do have some with presents.
4-player tables really break quickly when one of the decks is degenerate. I can't believe how much pool are you on? You're on 24 pools still. Carl,
Me?
That's ridiculous.
21.
Oh.
21.
21. All right, yeah, so I've not gone wound down enough.
Yeah, your log will get stuck if it's not exactly at the end. So yeah.
My fault. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'll try and rush, but he's got this Regina Blake person who'll probably get in the way.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could try. I'll discard. Dominate Kain. So.
I love that card.
All right.
Yeah, it's great.
What does Alexa want to do? Well, first, before we even get there, we get to Master Phase, and we get ourselves a Uptown Hunting Ground. Nice and early for a change.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very fortunate here. Now, Alexa would like to govern superior to this one.
No block.
No block.
Whoops. No. That's actually the wrong
No
button.
block.
That's the right way to do that. I do not pay for it from me. That would make that card terrible. And then I will Freak Drive.
Of course you will.
And then I will bleed.
Hines might have given my Deck a little of the wow face when I sent him the deck list prior to this.
Why are you bleeding me?
I have to. Do you see what I am?
Because he doesn't want me to have the edge, I think.
That is another reason.
Will this
I
be
think
for
the
one?
table should do something about calm.
No, this will not be for one.
Oh.
I'm going to play this guard dogs at this stage to unlock.
Okay.
And then make some decisions. I'm going to try and block.
I got this Bondo.
Okay. I will get blood for 2.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
That's really, really sad.
I think it's the right thing to do. It's ethical. It's very ethical, you know. And then I'll move to influence.
I don't think that's been planned.
And I'll bring out Kevin Jackson.
Yeah, the whole rushing forward thing changes when he now has Big Dominate behind him too, right?
I'm not so sure.
I'm going to play this deep song. I'm going to lock. I'm going to try and deep song. Let's go for Brett.
Why are you making me make decisions?
Which person is getting in the way?
Yeah, that's the decisions. Yeah. All right. So the real question is, let me look at your ash sheet. Did you discard?
There is a guard dogs in it.
There's a guard dogs in it. Great.
There's now also a deep song.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's in limbo. It's not in the ash sheet yet. Yeah, this action is not resolved.
Limbo is the rule book.
What's that?
Limbo is not the rule book.
It's out of play.
In a way, it is. It stays.
No, it's not. Limbo doesn't actually exist. It's not a place until it's titled as one.
All right.
I love Scott.
So the table should have just been the table. First edition was the best edition for that.
All right.
Brett, speaking one to the face.
Gonna do the thing. I don't know. I don't know what kind of combat you're running. Yeah, he could be either way because you got big fists.
And a lot of birds.
A lot of birds. Yeah. Regina tries to block. Maybe she can survive this combat.
Okay. Regina blocks. I have no pre-range.
Yep.
I will play this illegal 8 for bats to maneuver along.
Yeah, I know why this card isn't reprinted. I feel like, but
okay.
There's no reason when you look at everything else that's.
I mean, it's true now, yes, except that Potence isn't really still on spec. But
okay.
I will use it to move along.
Yep. Oh, that's right. There's no aims, so I know exactly what your strike is.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think aims will be coming in. This will be. I will hit you for this.
Yeah. I'll take 2.
I will press.
Uh-huh.
You can go to the ash heap. I will use this 8 for bats maneuver.
Oh, great. Okay, so you've got a bunch. Great.
I will hit you for 2.
Yep.
I will press.
Yep.
I like close range.
You do.
I hit you for 1 and 1.
Yep. Yeah, my hope was that you only had 1 bat. Either way, I was losing a vampire.
Unless I'd really cheated and put in target vital is what you're saying. That's fair. That is fair.
Thanks, Hugh.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll trade transfer 2 there and 2 there. This could get quite bad though, quite quickly. And we will flip this person up. So we will have a Lenny plus 1 bleed, Primogen. I don't want to discard. I will turn.
All right. I got unlocks. All right. Still no master. Hunt.
No block.
No block.
I'll be right back.
You've got this, Jan.
Yeah, this round at least.
Yeah, next round. You would.
So I need. Is Steve? Did Steve step away for a second?
Mhm.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Well, I've got a card that I'm going to play, and I need to know where to play it.
This is outrageous.
Yeah. I need to have conversations.
And this and that in VTES, Carl.
Are you not playing Toad or Justicar?
No. I need to know which direction to put this mine now.
Any bounces happen? Nope.
No, I'm
Table,
blocking
right?
Brett, and I'm about to declare a mind numb action, and I wanted you at the table because I would like a rescue of Regina.
Yeah, I think I can afford that for you.
Yeah, and I'm thinking I mind numb your predator, or I could mind numb your prey.
I'm not worried about you mind numbing my predator. The mind numb on the prey would be a much better exchange for me in this rescue.
Okay. And if I'm blocked, I still get the rescue?
Yes, I'll still give you the rescue.
All right.
What do you mean by if you're blocked?
No. Well, then I've got this superior mind numb of Lenny Burkhead, please.
Ooh, no block.
All right. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Does not work with the crypt draw that I had. Okay, go. I'm still waiting for that first master card.
Yeah. Unlock. So
Come across table, buddy. Do amazing things.
Oh, he's gonna.
I can I'll need to govern down to be able to do stuff.
This seems strong.
You act like you're low on pool already or something.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
No block here.
No block.
Evan.
Mr. Klein.
And I'm actually fine.
All right, unlock. I have the edge still.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a hunting ground. No master, though, but that is fine. Still more than beneficial. Let's have Kev try to bleed.
Don't forget the rescue you promised.
I know.
Okay.
I'm starting with the bleed first. I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Let's have Lenny play this guard dogs whilst we're thinking.
Okay.
Try and block.
Less intercept or less intercept for you.
Fail to block.
Okay. Cool. Then it is for 3.
Let's play this protected district.
Yep, I thought so. I thought about not playing it, but oh well. Let's retribe then.
Got to get him out.
Oh, I'm unlocked. It's exciting.
Yep, exactly. All right, Regina, here you go. As promised, I keep my word.
Thank you.
Ooh. All that effort wasted.
Indeed.
Not so sure.
Let's bleed with Alexa.
Mm-hmm. Let's try and block with Lenny.
Yeah, you got it. Pre, I have the stick.
Yes, you do. I have no pre.
I have no maneuvers.
I will be maneuvering
Yeah.
because I don't really like this
Okay.
this getting thing at close. I'm going to play another one of these cool aid from bats that are illegal.
Okay. Well, really, when we go to strikes, I'm just looking to turn this into a freak drive for me, if that's okay.
Thought that might happen.
That is fine.
All right.
You keep burning all your blood on rescues and cool stuff like that.
Sure this. Let's, I think, stay like this, and we'll move 4 here.
I don't like that at all.
And I'll go ahead and discard a... I don't think this is going to end up happening at the current rate in the way that I want it to, so I'm going to discard a parity shift.
I'm going to unlock Reese, and I'm going to...
I get this mind numb in my ass sheet.
Oh, I wanted to keep that. I'm going to play a vessel on Lenny. It's very disappointing. And I'm going to draw an amazing card to replace the vessel. I don't trust the shuffling mechanism in this.
It's good that you don't, because I don't think it works.
I still haven't seen a master card yet, so
Horace is going to get this murder of crows.
God, Horace loves birds.
Yeah, he does.
Nope, no block here.
Okay, 2 lots of murder of crows. Let's try and make you look a bit prettier. Got loads of space over here. We're not doing anything else with Lenny. Who is this again? Oh, that's expensive. Alright, we're going to transfer 4. We're going to gain 4 onto this lovely person. Oh dear, I really need to learn how to do this macros. And then we're going to turn you over, and we will have Larissa. I'm not going to discard. 10 pool is probably pushing it with 2 dominators, but we'll go for broke.
I mean, you're the one that rushed forward.
He would have just Majesty'd, whereas you clearly don't run them because they're not public trusts.
I got a mandatory hunt because I still have yet to find a master card.
Priceless.
No block.
Also no block.
All right. Bleed 1.
Evan tries to block.
Successful.
Yep.
No pre.
No pre.
No maneuver.
Yep.
Hands.
Commandant.
Okay.
Because simple 1 that doesn't bleed you next round.
Someone wants to cycle a card. I got this public trust bleed for 3.
Oh no.
Sure. Wake. And bounce forward.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. Let's send it forward some more. I'm not blocking.
So many cool options. How much blood is Brett on?
He is currently on 2.
2. Don't you risky. Let's be nice and try and block with Larissa.
Be nice and try to block with Larissa. you're gonna play nice or not?
I just said I'm going to try and block the Larissa. I didn't say what kind of nice I was doing and who's nice I'm doing.
Apparently, we're at a masquerade ball, so that's.
So you're bleeding for 3
at 1 stealth.
Okay, I will try and reduce by 3.
Okay.
Nothing else from me currently.
All right. Any block?
No.
Okay. I want that bead, so you're losing 2.
Boo.
Unless you're reducing it with someone else. So.
No, I need to keep that for the other person.
All right. I will pay 1 to C1. Comes up there. Okay. All right. I got Kathy Glenn's. And yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand for now.
All right. Unlock. MasterCard.
9 hand size.
Mm.
I hope all of them are bad.
Would you mind me going forward?
It depends how quickly you want me to get ousted. So you obviously need to do something. I just wouldn't do, excessive amounts of bleeding at stealth.
Just bleed me for 8. Come on.
I would, if I were to have Kevin Jackson, would you go forward if I wouldn't oust Steve?
So you want me to deep song rush forwards? Is that what you're asking?
Backwards,
Yeah.
I thought. You said Kevin Jackson. I guess forwards for you, sorry.
Forward for me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then Abraham tries to puppet master Kevin.
Tries to puppet master Kevin.
I know, it looks fun, doesn't it?
Do I just let you have it so you can keep sucking down stealth? Yeah, go ahead. Put it on there. You'd beat me in stealth anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, let him sit.
Only got 9 cards with the barons. Surely he could get blocked.
But it's not as I mean, that's where the new Oblivion stealth package is amazing. That you got 2 cards you can always just cycle out if they're not blocking. Yeah. I really like the Oblivion stealth package. I think BCP really knocked it out of the park with that one.
Agreed.
So let's stay. And let's...
Also does depend how many Majesties Carl runs, but that's a separate problem.
Let's do Scar.
All right. Let's unlock. Let's give...
No, thank you.
Not Kevin. Kevin stays locked.
Oh, I never actually... I've never played with this put on one of my vampires, so I did not remember the does not unlock part. Interesting. Okay.
Congratulations.
I don't think that's a congratulations. Did I put my blood on her yet?
Virgin Puppet Master, I like it. That was fun. Yeah, I definitely need to try and keep you alive. It might be difficult.
Let's play Master Elysium.
That is disappointing.
This deck is actually being disappointed. I hate Lackey Shuffle. Yeah, Alexa's gonna go in for a bleed.
I'm gonna try and block with the Larissa. I'm gonna presumably fail to block in a moment.
Yeah, I got some Bondo.
Yeah, I failed to block. I take 2.
Okay.
Which is sad.
Where's your intercept?
I do play Incept in this deck.
I'm just believing at the
Carl
moment.
has not drawn any masters, and
1, 2, and let's bring up Horst, and let's discard a voter cap.
that's fun. Right, okay. We get to unlock everybody this time. We will take one off with this lovely vessel, which is great. I'll put him on 7. Right, okay. Efficiency. How many Majesties are you running, Carl?
Well, hopefully enough.
Larissa will lock with this lovely deep song.
I would send that backwards if I were you.
On to Kathy. I did say I would go forwards, if you recall.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously, I never change my mind or lie.
I mean, no block. What do you got for me?
Excellent. Pre-range. I will have this pack alpha. There's no DI in this version unless someone's really cheating some Murder of Crows.
Well, if you were going to get an illegal card, I thought I would get an illegal card, so I chose DI.
I thought
oh, come on. One of those is feasibly illegal. The other one is clearly not feasibly illegal.
What else are we doing? I mean, this is where I would like to do another pack alpha, but due to restraints of context, I choose not to. I will play this Carrying Crows, though. In for a penny, in for a pound.
I am not a fan of where this is going.
I would like to... Do you have any pre-range?
No.
I'd like to try and maneuver too long.
Concealed weapon, not in V5 yet.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'll just dodge it anyway. I mean, obviously not after the 8 from bats. I'll try and hit you with for 4. See what happens.
I'm going to try and play this Majesty.
Boring. I will taste.
Okay.
I will... is there a quick way to send multiple cards to Ash Heap? No.
If you select them all.
Yeah, you can click and drag to select multiple, and then you can drag them down to the Ash Heap.
You need to go as well. Right, okay. Well, that wasn't brilliant, was it? Whereas I might have got lucky behind me, but I just feel they would have just played me.
Well, yeah, but you got to get him out at some point. Theoretically, you're blocking him.
Yeah. All right. Horace is going to try and get this Raven Spy.
Deck is full of birds. No block here.
I am interested in your survival at this point, Hugh, so I will not.
I've got an interesting hand. So Kevin's going to come back.
Kevin's going to get sent over and then probably cause me enough pain that Kevin might go to nowhere.
Yeah, I was hoping there was a Torador for him to daberize, but sadly there wasn't. I will pass. Everything's going to be fine. Jan, we've got this.
Yeah.
Clearly the 2 strongest decks on the table.
I do.
Mouse.
Oh, god damn it.
Mm.
Game crashed for me. Hold, please.
Oh, you said it fast enough. I got a save of the state here.
All right, cool.
So.
Let me do this real quick.
The edge should be with Steve.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
did
All right.
successfully bleed it.
Mm,
I didn't grab it. That's why it wasn't there.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ending your turn, Hugh?
Yes, sorry, I had, but I guess in the crashed version. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right. Unlock. Get this Anarch Troublemaker.
That sounds bad for future.
Let's start with a bleed of 1.
Believe that, believe anything.
No block.
It's 1. Get this edge back.
Ooh.
I miss it.
Let's go for bleed of 3.
Try the block.
Success.
Send it to Horport with your celerity.
I am ready for strikes.
Yep.
Hands.
Hands 1.
Okay.
Additional strike with celerity? Come on. Additional strike, please.
Yeah, I'm done with this combat.
Oh.
Bleed of 1.
No block.
It's 1.
Oh, I feel something's gone wrong here. You're holding on to all these majesties.
Bleed 1.
No block.
1. All right.
I think I'm about to die.
Okay. I'm gonna keep this hand. Go.
All right, unlock. There's someone I get.
Okay, so no master then. Cool.
Yeah, no master. No, it's in my unlock phase. No, minion phase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But no master anyways.
That part I did remember.
Put that in your ash sheet, please.
Yeah.
Since we're...
Yep. Thank you. Alrighty, let's go bleed.
Yeah, no block. What's the total?
It is... How much do I want it to be? Archon range 4.
Wait, where's the extra one coming from? Right now you're at 3.
Yeah. And what's Archon?
Archon range is 4 or higher. Yep.
You are at...
I'm at 9. By the way, 9 the
Yes.
American number, not 9 the German number.
Then I'll stay at 3.
All right. Well, that's still high enough. I will take it.
Yeah, have an edge.
Finally.
Very exciting.
Let's go bleed.
No block. What's total?
It is 2.
Yeah, sure. Finally, can use parity shift that I discarded.
Sure. That's
You could always have used it on Carl.
What is this, Hugh? Even before the game began, you were trying to get the table to conspire against me.
You're my prey.
You didn't know that at that point.
Oh, right.
God damn it. Ugh.
What?
Nothing.
He's one away.
I mean, he doesn't have the house power anyway. It's Kevin
No.
Jackson.
He might have a cloak.
Bleed.
Yeah, I'll go to combat with my own guy.
Sure.
And I'll Majesty to unlock.
Sure.
Not unlock.
Oh, right, he's got inferior. That's correct. Thank you.
This was badly played.
I was hoping you were going to puppet master with Kevin on a horse and cloak it to make it work.
That's what I was worried about.
That would have been hilarious. Depending on your perspective.
I would have been crying.
It is. Ugh. This sucks.
You're still doing well.
No.
I mean, obviously Carl's doing better than all of us, but as you said at the beginning and was true, we all should have just taken out Carl.
See, Carl?
Unlock.
When we finally show this stream to people, I'm going to prepare them for how much table hate I got even before the game began.
During my unlock, I will give 1 blood to Mr. Jackson. No master. Minion.
Did this crypt mean to end up down near me, Steve?
It's not mine. I don't know where it came from. Oh, that's a crypt card. It shows as a taste of VTE. That's why. Okay. That's why I was confused. I was like, how's there a taste of VTE on my side of the table? But yeah, I did not put out all my vampires.
Yeah, it's showing as a vampire to me. Yeah, welcome to one of the Lackey Bugs.
Yep, let's bleed with Kevin.
I'm not a huge fan of that, I have to admit.
I thought you might not be.
What am I on? 7. No block.
It's for 2.
I will use this protected district.
Oh, why do you have to have so many of those?
Oh, I didn't mean to draw a card. Send to top of crypt. Draw library. There we go. Because it's quite a. I mean, if you're going to play, obviously the best, most brokenest 5th edition crypt, you need to really play to their strengths.
Let's bleed with Horst.
You have superior fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Basic presence.
Basic presence. No surprise unlocks.
So Lenny will try and block.
Yeah, Lenny's got it.
Surprise unlock.
No pre.
No pre from you, did you say?
No pre, yep.
I will play the superior Karen Crows.
Yep. Comes the pain. I have no pre still.
You don't have good prevent, I'm sure.
No maneuvers.
Nope.
My strike is Majesty, but not unlock.
Mm-hmm.
So much worse value.
Followed by free drive to unlock.
I would love that.
Chose not to. Excellent.
This deck should have been much better, but it is. I'm having that copycat problem that happens in Lackey, where it's like you draw a card, you discard it, you get a copy of it, but not always enough to make it good. Yeah, I'm gonna just hang back with Alexa, and I'm going to discard a discard a voter cap.
I will unlock.
No.
I will
Someone's
gain.
got a bunch of bounce then.
This is painful.
It's actually nice. Most of us are on somewhat equal terms.
I mean, I was until Lackey went from your hand is fine to your hand is a disaster, but it's still playable. I just don't like it.
Larissa will try and get this Raven Spy.
No luck.
You got it.
It's going to cost me 1. I have 2 of these orange counters because they're cute. Right, don't seem to have drawn a deep song, which is quite disappointing. Well, yeah. 1, 2. Okay, fine. We're going to lock Lenny to try and get this mode for crows.
No block.
No block.
I do feel like it likes giving all the same cards together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's 4 mode for crows in not that many cards.
I am gonna watch that happen.
Oh, thank you. We're going to lock with Horace to bleed for 1.
No block.
It is for 1.
Because with what my hand's holding, that's the same bleed potential I've got right now. So let's move to cards.
Who is that going towards?
My prey, please.
Bleed for 1, sure.
Who's this bad vampire? I could really do with a better crypt.
This is where all of the NOS lovers are going to be like, well, BCP needs to build better crypt cards. Right there. You've just confirmed it.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what they all heard.
I actually happen to agree. I think that compared to previous historical NOS crypts, this is particularly unimpressive in many, many ways.
Oh, yeah, I specifically meant the crypt I drew in fairness.
You're not getting out of this.
You got to be careful what you say, Hugh. These
yeah, I mean, Larissa and Lenny and Horace is fine. It's just my 4th minion is a bit.
I'm titling this Hugh agrees the Nosferatu crypt is bad.
If I had drawn one of my 5 mollies.
Right. I am feeling not the need to use this Anarch Troublemaker.
Why not?
I'm not sure I want to play this at this table, but I am sure that I want to see another card. So I've got this Montreal. I've got a hunt.
No block.
I will play this on QV with Larissa.
Uh-huh.
I will go for a block.
Yeah, I got this change of target.
Boring.
And I got a hunt.
No block.
Nothing from me.
Okay.
You need to hunt.
It can't hunt. It cannot take the hunt action again because it changes target.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that bit.
It's stuck in limbo.
Oof. No block.
3.
Will Jan go first?
I guess so.
Bleed 1.
No block.
3.
Oh,
It is okay.
you got bounce?
There's the bounce.
And I'm probably going to end up in fight with you.
You are going to end up in a fight with you if I can do anything about it.
Could be empty.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think this one through. We're going to play a guard dogs with Larissa.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And protect a district to reduce it by 3 so you can stay unlocked.
Hey, don't play my hand for me, okay? But we are going to do that.
Damn it, Hugh! You gotta run out of those one day.
Yeah.
Not really.
All right. Let's see.
Finish the job, Carl. Finish the job.
I'm not sure he can.
Well, I mean, my prey is at 3. Well, that's a really expensive cycle of a card. Are you surviving?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
I made a mistake in that play, and I did not catch it until it was too late.
Yeah, I think problematically though, I'm kind of stuck with having to wait.
I mean, is there a downside to you continuing at least the pressure?
I mean, I can spend 2 blood on this action, and if I top deck an Air of Elation, I could oust him. But otherwise, I'm short, and I would rather not spend that blood because combat behind me.
Well, I'm not worried about you spending the blood. Just the bleed in general, I think, is to your best interest for later in the game. I think this is going to become a matter of 1 or 2 pool here and there.
No, I think I'm better off saving this card.
Okay. Fair enough.
And
then it was good playing with you.
Saving this action. I mean, I've got. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't help what my deck decides to do, and I am going to get punished for the single misplay I made this game. So that is the most painful part of the turn.
All right, gains 1 from Montreal.
But I am rusty on playing Law Firm, and that shows.
Playing Tactics. Yes, my redraw shows that I made the correct move. So
it was not an Air of Elation.
I am still alive.
You're
still alive, and you've got Barons. Remember, Master Phases first, and you do that. Yeah, look at that.
All right, well,
this could be exciting.
Could be.
I hope it is.
I guess if I had bled for 2, he wouldn't have been able to play that. But whatever.
No, I wouldn't.
So
that is how maths works, Carl. Yes.
Yes, I'm just saying. Like it's still didn't seem like an effective play.
I think it would have been, but
my hand state.
If you lose because he's still at 1, I'll remember that, or still at 2 or less, I'll remember that.
Okay. I think if I lose, it's because I don't have vampires.
But if he's still specifically at 2, I'm going to blame it on you not killing him.
Okay. All right. Fair.
I mean, I seem to mainly be drawing retainers rather than deep songs. It's a bit weird.
I mean, Lackey is just a very weird program in the way that cards get drawn. I'd never have like these kinds of problems in paper, but I always have this problem in Lackey.
All right, Jan.
Yeah, I need to. Let's try it. Go bleed.
I mean, every bleed is lethal at this point, right? So,
well, with that guy, it's potentially lethal.
yeah, that's
The other guy is not.
Yeah, the other guy's 3, which is I meant the statement as in this scenario.
Yeah, right.
So I guess Alexa Draper has to try to get in the way, so you can play your stealth card and potentially draw the card that outs me.
Or you could just say no block.
There you go.
Superior or inferior affects this night?
I'm super dead.
Of course, superior.
Okay.
Your block succeeds because I can't find any reaction cards otherwise. What's the total? Yep.
Just a key point. You're not yet locked. If you wish to play the deflection,
I don't have the deflection. On that turn that I sent the bleed, my brain immediately went, "Dumbass, that's a Majesty. You should have blocked and played the Majesty." And then you have the deflection up for the real problem, which is the stealth that's coming, because you haven't seen a single second tradition the entire game. You've seen one political card, but you've seen almost every action modifier in the entire deck. I guess not every, but very close to. But yeah, good game.
All right.
Never mind.
Good game.
Good play.
All right.
you.
So you're back up to 8. And you got a VP. Q might salmon his way to victory here.
Wait, no, he's not salmon. He's going downstream.
Right. But if you let me oust and then you crush me, then you salmoned your way to victory.
I'm not sure.
No
you
letting
can.
this business, though, is it? It's more whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
So let's discard this one.
I think really only Demontation can go upstream, literally.
Well, combat decks sometimes work their way backwards by crushing their predators. So yes, I mean he didn't actually crush you though. He just
he just had every protected district needed to not take a point of damage for most of the game.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder with combat decks without Dragon Brand. I have to admit.
Yeah.
But that would be how I'd normally oust you.
Something I would expect we're never going to see in B5. Is that correct?
The events just aren't there in the same way.
Yeah.
Let's play No, let's not play. Can we afford the blood off? I think we have to, really. Let's gain a pullback first before we make any crazy ideas. Let's play this Labyrinth.
Oh.
I'm not sure it's a particularly good idea, but it's the only way to justify the spend. Okay, so yeah, a few options here actually. Probably not going to catch the Malks as an example. Could do.
Well, if you deep song rush Evan, there's a 50-50 chance that fails. So that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, no, it's horrendous.
Yeah, deep song rush Abraham. I mean, then you've got at least 2 turns before.
Horace would like this power base, please.
I guess Kathy Glens would like to say no, please.
Okay. You block.
Okay.
Pre-range, I'll play this Carrion Crows.
Hugh.
I will
Play pick alpha.
probably die in fairness if I do that. I will not try and torp you because I'm a nice guy. I will just try and dodge.
Will the crows pick him away to death?
Yeah. So
it's only 4. He'd be on 0. He doesn't get to torpor.
Yeah, I think I'll end combat, please.
Just thought I'd ask. Gave you those options, Carl. Don't.
I appreciate the options, Hugh. They're valuable options there.
What else have we got here? So he has basic Majesty, which is unfortunate. I'm on 8 pool. I really want to be on 9, Carl.
I'm really not interested in letting you have Montreal.
No. Lenny will try and get Montreal.
Not interested in having that. There's really not a card that I wanted to put at the table with you on it, but I really wanted to just cycle the goddamn thing out of my hand. Right, because you got Ye Old Labyrinth. He's also got a Murder Cruise.
Of course.
We all got murders. Fine, Hugh. I'll let you have it.
That's very generous of you. Hello, come over here, darling. We will move to Influence phase. We'll cycle that through to gain 1 pool. We will discard a Pack Alpha. And then we will turn.
Unlock.
3 deep songs that have been lovely.
Okay, no master. Hunt.
No block.
No block.
Hunt.
No block.
No block.
Bleed for 3.
Red block.
Success. I'm ready for strikes. Okay.
There you go.
Bleed 3.
No block.
3. Get a counter here.
Lead 5.
Bleed 1.
No block.
I should have this already. 1.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And I get another card. I think this table is now at a point where I don't need this delaying tactics. Go.
Unlock. I need some minion.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good choice. It's a blocker if nothing else.
I should get 2 cards. I should lose a card. Jesus Christ. All right, bleed.
Yes, friendly bleed, you say?
Yeah.
Hmm. Let me help you cycle stealth cards. Try and block with Larissa.
Sure.
We'll have one Incept on Raven Spy.
There's a Faceless Knight.
Mm-hmm.
There is a Swallowed by the Night.
Okay, not currently blocking.
Not blocking.
Mm-hmm. No blocking.
Then it is 4/4.
We will reduce that. So I'm taking 1.
Of course, you reduce.
And then she is locking.
Edge moves.
Yeah. Bleed.
Let's play on QV with Larissa. She will try and block.
So let's play Inferior Lost in Crowns.
Look at you cycle.
Yeah. Let's play. One stealth.
Mm-hmm. Fail to block.
All right. Then there is
2.
no
4 total.
4.
Oh yeah, sorry, I missed.
The govern, the lead off there.
2 and 2. Yay.
All right, this card.
Now you dragged your Jake Washington off the table.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Can you give it a life counter, please?
Oh yeah.
Blood, something. So I
Yeah. And that 1 and 2.
Let us take 1 off the vessel. This is suboptimal. Let us try and vessel on Larissa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Full pool. That is also suboptimal. Yeah. Let us Warsaw Station to make it even more suboptimal.
Well, you bleeding me makes it less likely that you have him as a predator. If you feel like having me as a predator is better, I don't know.
Very generous of you to mention things like that. In the meantime,
I'm just saying, you do you, man.
Lenny's gonna lock to hunt with locking this Warsaw Station.
Let hold on a second.
You want to do something?
Yeah.
He's gonna.
I do want to sudden.
Sorry.
Yeah, again, pull back.
Yeah.
So back to 4 pull completely changes things.
Someone is trying to find the cards he needs to live, I think.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh.
I think you just kill me, Carl, is part of the problem.
I possibly, but I mean,
I think.
I mean, he can kill you in one bleed easily because he stealths by you. You're blocking me and potentially whittling me down. I mean, you know. Plus, if he has a bounce, he might have to bounce it back to me, which is also good for you in multiple ways. So there's that.
I survive that, maybe. What capacity are you? 5. Lock, Forest to bleed.
No block.
It's for 1.
I'm gonna make that Jan's problem.
Sure. It's for 1.
Mm-hmm. It is for 1. Okay, this edge. You got very toast. Never mind. We will cycle 1 through with the power base. We will discard a card. We will discard this Aid from Bats. I am done.
All right. I give you the Troublemaker. I will contest the Troublemaker. Fortunately, I can't lock Jake.
Yeah,
so I'm locking your 2 guys who are already locked.
Yeah.
I will turn that Troublemaker for you so that we know it's contested. All right. I've got this Hunt.
No block.
So, how quickly do I die? I will lock Larissa to try and block.
Success.
Any pre-range?
I'm ready for strikes.
I will aid too long. Hit you for 1.
I'm going to end up in torment.
Excellent.
Okay.
As you should be.
I got a bleed of 1.
No block.
1. I got a bleed of 1.
No block.
Three.
Yep. Good game.
All right. Okay.
Only one other fish in the stream now, Hugh.
There's no fish here.
All right.
Damn.
Bleed for 2. Titled vampires cannot block.
That is unnecessary. I'm going to use this old school card called Weak with Evening's Freshness on Priest. Try and block.
All right. I've got this loop.
I have this Raven Fly.
Yep. The block is good.
The block is good. Horace, you've done your job.
All right. No pre.
Nope.
No maneuver.
No, sadly for Horace.
Hands.
Hands and 2 from the crows.
Oh, not in torpor. Okay.
No press, but I will taste.
Okay.
So I'll burn a blood, gain 3 back. Great work, Horace. You've done some sort of job there. All right, how many more of those propagandas have you got? I don't want to know, by the way. There's no need to play them.
I got a bleed at 2 at 1 stealth, please.
Who you got left? Regina after this. Well, let's try and let's try an Onky V with Horace.
It's good.
Let's play this Karen Chris pre-range.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try and hit you for 5.
Hands 1. Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally do that. Okay, fine.
All right.
No crit numbers.
Lead of 1 at 1 stealth.
No block.
4.
Let's play this protected resources. Protected resources. Protected district.
Yeah, you got it. So it's for 1.
All right. This is acceptable.
All right. I'm gonna pay 1 C1. I'm gonna discard. I find it highly unlikely that I need to save this Archon investigation for you.
All right. Everything well. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, ousting mechanism. I'm going to burn 1 off Larissa and 1 off Lenny, because really 6 is far better than not being on 6, basically. I'm going to try and play a Giant's Blood on Lenny.
Yep. I guess this Giant's Blood I'm holding is not good anymore.
I feel mean, but really very much not right now.
Oh, sorry. I need to get rid of this loop, which I forgot to clean up.
Mouse me with Giant's Blood and play. Okay. Options. Who have we got? We've got Horace. Horace is going to lock with this deep song to visit my friend with the guitar, Nick.
I got eyes here. I've got a block with Regina, please.
I'm going to try and lock this for 1 stealth, the Labyrinth.
I got this My Enemy's Enemy for intercept, please.
I'm going to play the Swallowed by the Night for another stealth.
I've got this On the Key here and Eyes of Argus, please.
Is the sound going to be scrubbed, or is everything I say going to stay in the chat? Just before I say any comment right now.
So here's the key. My assumption is that I have to hand this over before I submit it onto the internet, just like I did with all the rest of the content like this. So theoretically, whatever you guys don't want in doesn't go in, and up to and including the entire video.
I'm just going to call Carl a Dennis. That's fine. Yeah, I'm in combat with Kathy, which is what I wanted. In fairness, Carl, it was a trick.
Oh, well, that was a very valid trick, because now I'm... Yeah.
I'm going to play this Voracious Vermin as my strike and do 2 damage from the Murder of Crows, hopefully.
Yes.
That was hilarious.
you need that Dragonbound, man.
I know. in the meantime, I really don't like that Nick guy. That's true. We will lock my friend Lenny with a steep song to go visit Nick. Is this okay? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's very. Thank you. Just what I always wanted. Hands one.
Same.
Oh, Carl, you need to discard a card because of
I do. Well, it's going to be this telepathic that I had no one that can play. Even before that, because all my Auspex guys had no blood. So thank you for the heads up.
And last but not least, Larissa really doesn't like her friend Nick. Come on. Unky V, Matteo. Yes, no. Okay. Matteo blocks. Pre-range, I have a Pack Alpha. I will Raven Spy.
Yep.
There we go. Let's gain 2 life. Burn a blood off her, and I'll draw 2 cards. I will. Typical then. Now I draw the Murder of Crows. That would have been more useful. I will go long with this aid from bats. And try and pepper him for 2 damage.
You do.
Great work. I do not taste. All right, so Nick has done very, very well there.
Well, he's the largest vampire I have that had blood, so he's the one that needs to stay up, I think.
And you've kept the edge as well. That's just how it is. I will siphon through that power base to go up to 7 ball, and I will turn.
All right, that's a bunch of bullshit right there. This is there. Let's.
Don't you do it, Nick?
Let's play this Dreams. Okay. All right. See some cards. Okay, that's something. Right. Montreal, please.
No. I mean, feel free to do something evil about this, but Larissa is going to play this on QV. No.
Sure. No pre.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right to playing this Majesty.
Okay.
All right. See if Nick can survive another turn of 3 rushes. Put 4 there.
Doesn't come out. That's good.
Get rid of this Giant's Blood. Get rid of this. And draw back. Get rid of this.
I love that Warsaw Station.
And yeah, cannot be played by any of my active vampires. So
let's take 1 off Lenny. Oh, sorry, don't lock.
Yeah.
1 off Lenny, 1 off Larissa.
Yeah, you're not bleeding and basically rushing on. I sent 2 bleeds of 1, which is atypical for a V5 meta. I'm usually expecting big bleeds.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There's plenty of metal over here.
So yeah, like that didn't help.
Oh.
You might have noticed that I was expecting big bleeds, given
Yes,
the fact that I played 5 reactions and last turn.
I'm gonna play that jack.
Sure.
Yes, I think it's reasonable because why would you not play lots, right? Lenny, however, is going to bleed for 2.
I take your bleed of 2, sir.
Larissa is going to bleed for 2 by discarding this Mood of Crows.
I'm blood for 2.
And then I don't really.
Yeah, I don't
try and get you on the hunt, can't we? We're gonna put 1 on with the power base, and then we're gonna add 2 more, reducing my pool by 2. We're going to discard this conceal. Your turn.
All right. Unlock. Well, you clearly have the edge.
Oh yes, thank you.
Okay. I've got Jake.
Nice. Deep song material. Get in the way.
Yeah. I've got this. Hunt.
Crisp, try and block.
Sure. I got this loop.
Horace fails to block.
Okay. Right. I assume we have too much time for me to get 1.5. And
you got about a half hour left.
Yeah.
This umpire's amazing, Carl.
Yeah.
But obviously it's a Toreador, and I'm playing Nosferatu, which, as we discussed, are the strongest clan in the game currently. So,
yeah.
If there's any way they can come back, look at your pretty, beautiful faces.
You getting the Giants' blood right the turn before I was going to play was pretty impactful.
This coming from the guy, by the way, that said the Nos crypt is entirely bad.
Don't misquote me. That's not what I said. I just said my crypt, my 4th guy, couldn't be better.
All right.
Which is definitely true. Oh. It's full pool. You're in lunge range.
I am in lunge range. Yeah, I am never gonna get this art museum to pay off.
I will use the edge to pay for this fantastic Smiling Jack.
Yeah.
I will take 1 off Lenny. I will take 1 off Horace.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take 1 off Larissa to gain 3. I will try and play the War Store Station 2nd time around.
Yeah, you spending pool is good for me because
exactly.
Also no sudden in this deck, so
you can't have everything, right? I'm going to lock Larissa with this War Store Station to try and hunt.
So I'm interested in blocking that just in case, but that's a lot for a little gain. Yeah, you got it.
She will unlock. She will gain a blood. We will lock her to bleed you for 1 currently.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be interesting. Well, no. Why am I using my good vampires for this? I've got Jake. Jake tries to block.
Let us try and use this labyrinth. Would you like to use a good vampire?
I will now like to use a good vampire.
I have no pre-range.
No.
I will try and maneuver with this aid from bats.
Yeah.
I'll try and hit you for 1, and 1 was miniature crows.
I'm gonna match.
Boring. Let's see. Don't think you're gonna let me do that. Let's try and bleed you with Horace for 1.
Jake.
Yes. Squish Jake.
Mm-hmm.
By Jake. Let us try and bleed you with Lenny for 2.
Yep.
So close. We're going to add 1 with the power base onto this person. And then, yeah, your turn.
Hold on, I have discards. I gotta that. And unlock.
There is a jack on 1.
Mila, I don't think I have another turn. Okay. Blow up dreams, see some cards. And I told you Hugh was going to have to play illegal cards to beat me.
You did say that.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Well, illegal as of the time of this filming.
Yes.
I should really speed that up. Yeah, if you could sell it until... Oh, don't play Coven. That just extends the game.
All right.
I'll never get Nick with that kind of card in the game.
Yeah, I think this is my last turn. I play misdirection on one of your vampires.
Good choice.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, all you need is like 1 week, which I'm sure you have.
I only play 1 wake with Evening Threshers in the deck.
Fuck a duck. Okay. So you're at 7. I mean, I guess I just fucking try to bleed and see what happens. Could have spent like one more pull here. That would have been nice. Lead for 3.
And that is my trusty evil friend, Nick. Lenny will play this guard dogs. Lenny will try and block.
Stealth.
Larissa will play this guard dogs. She will try and block. To intercept. I need to draw back up.
Play this air. Block is good.
I like the way you could suddenly make this action not fizzle if I wasn't blocking with the cover.
I mean, you know.
Block is good, so I will lock for the block.
Yeah. Really doesn't matter, does it?
Combat?
Yeah. No pre.
Play this crows.
I don't maneuver.
I'll maneuver to along with the guard dogs. I hit you for 1 of the middle crows and 2 with the carrying crows.
Yeah, it happens.
This guy is still unlocked, but that is not there.
Yeah, exact worst predator for me. Tons of rush and no big bleed. All right. Bleed for 3, please.
Reduced by 3?
Are you blocking?
Nope.
All right.
Reduced by another 3?
Okay. I think we can call it here.
Okay.